Hello YouTube. So today is like Christmas for me in August. Just came back from the post office because I got a package, and this package is from Boedy down in Atlanta, Georgia. I traded him a Homelight XL76 and he sent me a Poulan Pro 330, which I cannot find up here. They're rare as rare can be up here. Maybe out east in Toronto, or not Toronto, Ontario. The world doesn't revolve around Toronto. But anyways, you can't find them out here. Even in BC, I've looked. Saskatchewan, I don't think they have trees in Saskatchewan. But anyways, I got one. And he's got this XL76, which is pretty rare down there. I know some of them made their way, but most of them made their way from Canadians sending them down there. I know there's a few that ended up in Vermont and stuff like that, but the XL76 is kind of rare down there. But I don't think it's as rare as this is up here. Anyways, without further ado, my box cover. It's a cool knife, this little buck thing. But anyways. Okay, this thing got here fast too. Like it was in, got to Montreal in on Tuesday and said delivery in Edmonton by Thursday. I'm like, nah, no way. That's 3,500 kilometers, 2,000 miles. And usually Canada Post does it by ground, but this was sent air, so it did get here fast. But in total, this package went the equivalent of, well, Atlanta to Montreal to Edmonton, so let's call that 3,500 miles. So, anyways, I hope it doesn't start raining so I can play with this tonight if my bar fits, because I'm gonna see if I can use a D176 mount for it. Otherwise, I'll have to go find a 41 mount. Minor details, minor details. Okay. So I can scare my dogs with it. Look at that, the Poulan Pro 330. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, it even comes with dogs. That is sweet. That is really sweet. Anyways, look at that. That's... That is a Poulan Pro Durachrome Extend Life Engine. Yeah, that's kind of kick-ass. I'm really happy to have this. This is totally cool. Anyways, see if my bar will work, because I do really hope it works. I'm going to play with this weekend. I'm going to go find a 3/8 A041 bar. But this particular D176 mount has it's actually drilled out so it can oil through the adjuster holes, so it's kind of like an A41. Let's look at this thing. I've never actually have looked at one of these this closely. I think it says 13,500 RPM max. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? That is alright. Like I said, I just gotta play because I've never ever seen one of these in real life. I've just seen them on Boedy's channel, and then I've been watching some of Dub's channel too, and okay, so I'm not going to get too into it today, but still, that's alright. That is alright. Okay. Yeah, if I look like an idiot, that's because, like I said, I've never ever laid my hands on one of these before. Okay, there we go. Now let's see if the bar will work. I really hope it does. That would make my day. Kind of a yes and no. Anyways, be right back. I just gotta grab something. So I'm back. I just had to go off camera and do something, and you guys will see it soon here. Just get rid of all this crap. So, you know, so here in Canada, we got some Poulan Pros. I got a 255, and it feels like a toy compared to this thing. Like, it really does. And it's a good saw. It's a 40cc saw. I see the 295s around, which I want to get one of those 46cc saws. And then I think that was replaced by the 4620, I believe. I think that's what Boedy's Peter Frampton is. And then you see also, I think there's a 34cc Poulan Pro that's around, kicking around, and then the newer 5020. But no, they're really good ones. But that's what this is. So we're gonna go ahead and get these dogs on. If I can figure it out, which I'm sure I can. It's got some of that red oak on this thing. I'm not going to see any more of that. This thing's going to get pampered life of lodgepole pine and tamarack larch the rest of its life. Maybe some white spruce, but spruce is kind of crap. Makes good lumber, I guess. But okay, get these doggies on. That's the no. This probably goes the other way. Yeah, it makes more sense. Okay. The other way, you wouldn't be able to adjust the bar very well. So, while I was off camera, I realized I'm going to have to buy a 041 mount, which is no problem. I might go to the Lawnmower Hospital or Timberland Supply, and I'm sure they can get me one or source one out. They might not have them in stock, because looking online, a 3/8 pitch A041 is not very common, at least not here in Canada. So. But I know they make them, so that's all that matters. Okay, got some dogs on it. Now for the bar. Now what I had to do was, so these holes are too big, so the oil would actually go on above the little ridge here. So I went through all my spare bar plates, and I think this was off a Pioneer, I think, so I modified it to sit on top, and did some mods to it anyway, so it should work temporarily until I get a new bar. So I put one there like so. These bars are cheap too, so this thing's gonna be a good bar because it's a cool saw. Cool saws deserve cool bars. Not sure what kind. I guess it's whatever they can get me, but it won't be an upstart component one. I don't know if you get these down stateside, the upstart components. I bought some chains, and the chains are good, but these bars, they advertise these for $5.90 Timberwolf. I think I buy a 2-pack for like $56 Canadian. I think they work. I've had no problems with my needs for them, but what's going on? Why give me difficulties? I just had you on. That chain. There we go. I think this is that's Oregon chain. Like first steel chain. That's about all steel I prefer. And right by work we actually have a steel dealer, so I may if I need a chain made. Really what costs me to have them make one. It really isn't much more than, or actually it's less than buying a brand new Oregon. Okay, so I'm looking at it. Looks like I hadn't put a bar on before. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Make sure it's in the rim. Make sure my jury rigging's up. I'm totally gonna throw gas and oil in this thing. Doesn't look like it's raining right now. It's supposed to rain until Saturday, but I guess we get some breaks in it. Okay. Oh god, this is a sexy saw. This is one sexy saw. And see, at least down in the States, you guys have these good poulan. Not poulans, but up here we don't. So, I mean, that whole thing about people thinking they're junk, it's extra bad up here. Oh, like I said, that 255 I have, that's perfectly fine. And I think people associate, when I think poulan, of those like the lime green ones, the Luna Boar, Wild Bang. Well, for some reason, Wild Bangs are going for a lot of money here. Seen one on Marketplace for like 180 bucks. I'm like, oh, fuck, dude. Like, good luck, buddy. Maybe I'll sell it. Maybe someone will watch. I don't know. I don't know what would make that worth that much money, personally. But I could go get Steel S 250 in good shape for 180 bucks. Okay. And so don't think I'm gonna mod this at all. But I am gonna do the muffler mod. I was watching Boedy's video of the muffler mod, and he said in his video it shows using the old front cover that had the inlet here. So what I think I'm gonna do is take a piece of like 20 gauge cold roll at work, cut a hole here, and just kind of tack it on there so it kind of looks like OEM. Like, I don't know, I kind of want to keep this stock. Right? This is a cool thing to have. Anyways, hopefully I'll see you in a bit outside. This thing running. It's got to finish my soda pop. Don't know if you guys have this in the States. I probably do. I don't know. A&W's a different company down there. But yeah, so I'm really happy with this. Oh, I think I'm sold on poulans. I'm gonna keep looking for these guys because that cut's good. It's quiet. It's actually surprisingly quiet. Cut's good. I need to tune it. We're at like 2,400 feet here. I think we're in Atlanta where Boedy is. I think they're probably at, like 700 feet. So there's a little, probably have to lean up it a little bit, but I like it. Yeah, I'm quite pleasantly surprised. I mean, it started fine. Like it's a good little saw. Like, not only is it a good saw, that is one damn sexy saw. Like just the way it sits with the bar on there. Like, yeah, that's nice. I like it. Anyways, YouTube, if everyone enjoyed that. Yeah, and check out Boedy's channel if you haven't, Novice Lumberjack. I'll put a link down in the description. Yeah, I'm quite pleased. That was a great trade. Boedy, ever wants to trade anything again? I'm totally willing to do that. Bye.